Right, today we got the springs in the mail. We went with some eBay springs. It was actually like, I think 70 some dollars, like we'll just say 80, free shipping. They're supposed to lower the front 1.9 inches and the rear 2.5. So it said up to that amount. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rear today. It'll probably be I'm probably put it in the same video, but I'm gonna do it two days probably. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna run out of daylight. Just got off of work, so I'm gonna go ahead and just measure the sides so we can get a before and after kind of measurement. But I'll go ahead and give you the profile picture of it just to see. There's front. See, I can probably fit about 4, a little bit more in there. In the rear, it's got a pretty good bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the tape, and I'm just gonna measure from the asphalt up. So the front, we're about 28 7/8. See, the rear, we're about 29 1/4. So that's what we're going to start out as. That's factory. Actually, it's still even the factory tires, factory wheels, everything else suspension wise is factory. So I'm going to go ahead and get the back jacked up, and we're going to go ahead and get started on it. We got the springs out. All I had to do was, I think both of them was 15 millimeter. And you take sway bar end links, just disconnect those, disconnect the shocks on both sides, and you can lower the rear end down, and you can use a pry bar to pull out the springs. And we're going to go ahead and fit the new ones in. The thing that worries me is they're pretty much the same size, but I'm thinking the spring rate is going to be what gives us our drop, I hope. But like I said, these are eBay springs. On my wife's Scion, I got eBay springs. The front lowered it a ton, looked perfect. The rear didn't lower it. I had to actually cut the factory springs. So I'm hoping that's not the case with these. But I'm going to go ahead and get these new ones put on, and we're going to get everything buttoned back up and go ahead and lower the rear and put a tape on it and see what it shows. Alright, without moving the car at all, don't really look like it's done much. But we'll go ahead and get the tape out. I think it was at 29 1/4, I believe, so it's only a 1/4 inch drop so far. So not what we was looking for, but we'll see how it ends up. I'm gonna back it up, turn it around, and we'll go ahead and get started on the front as much as I can today, and we'll see if the rear end drops any after some driving. It should settle a little, but I was thinking you should see some right then, but we'll see. Spring rate might need to get compressed a little. So go ahead and fire this thing up and turn it around. Right, got the passenger side coilover setup out, and here's the new spring. Again, it's about the same size. I'm just hoping the stiffness of the spring isn't as much, and hopefully that's what will give us a drop. So go ahead and get this side all put back in and see if we can get the other side done tonight maybe. Alright, as you can tell, it's gotten dark and it's actually raining. So I finished the passenger side and just now finished the driver's side. Went a whole lot faster than it usually does. So there's the new spring. All you have to do really is, all I did on this side, I didn't even take the top hat off. If you just take this off, the sway bar end link, take the 2 bolts for the strut down, loosen this brake line, and there's a brake line bolt right there, take it out, and then I just took that center nut out, and then you can lower it down and then put the new spring on and then put everything back up. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw the wheels back on, lower it down, and since it's dark, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the video up in the morning and see how everything does. We might go ahead and take it for a little test drive just to see if it settles any at all. I'm sure hoping it does. So check back with me in the morning. Yeah, it's the next day, as you can tell. The wife has drove the car to the gym and back now, and still doesn't look any lower, but we're gonna go ahead and put a tape on it just to kind of see if any difference. I already messaged the seller off eBay, and we're gonna probably try to get our money back and maybe cut the springs. We're gonna kind of see what's going on. If we can get our money back, we may order another set from somewhere else on eBay, just, you know, a different brand, whatever. So let's go ahead and see about the measurements, and I don't remember exactly what they was at the beginning, but whenever I edit, I'll try to put the difference on this part of the video. So go ahead and do the front, about 29, which I'm thinking was a little actually higher than factory. The rear is about 28 7/8, so didn't really drop it any at all. If anything, it's just a little difference, maybe up or down, depending. I know it ain't exactly flat here, but that's gonna probably end this part of the video. Just subscribe to figure out the rest of the details on this. Like I said, this will be changed. It's not gonna stay this way because it didn't make any difference. So like the video, and like I said, subscribe for more on the Mustang. Thanks for watching.